Welcome back to my channel, Cook With Me, Sabrina B. In this video, I take you from the jungle all the way back to where I'm from in the concrete jungle, California, taking you by some of my favorite places. That's right, every time I touch down, you know I have to stop at In-N-Out. You know I gotta do it. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to know my In-N-Out order. Going home, there's just nothing like it. It's going home into your home country is just such a beautiful feeling. I got to spend time on my friend's farm. She butchered her first cow this year. It was absolutely delicious. Spending time next to the lake, remembering the beautiful territory that is California, the bright sun, the cool, crisp breezes. Ugh, so good. My journey begins. I have to take this small little flight. It's about a 20-minute flight to the main airport. And in this moment, I am filled with so much gratitude as I see this territory from this perspective. And I remember how this land helped me heal my relationship to the earth, has been the greatest teacher of my life, reminding me that I'm here to live in harmony with nature. I am not separate from nature. I owe everything to our Mother Earth, and this territory, I owe everything to it. I'm so grateful. So one thing you got to know about me, you're not going to catch me paying triple the price for poison. I don't buy airport food. I always prepare my food for a flight. So here I have some overnight oats, some soaked almonds that I put with hot sauce, some celery, and some mangoes. This right here is a combination that you didn't know you needed in your life. Overnight oats and celery, let me tell you, bomb. Every time I come back to California, you know I got to spend time by the water. It's literally my favorite thing. And here I was able to harvest some different varieties of eucalyptus from my best friend's farm. I'm back in my native territory, and I really feel, wow, there's such a beautiful force about connecting to the territory that I'm from. I feel that I've been very welcomed here. I found many feathers, and I'm going to share more in detail later in this video why feathers, why I've been connecting so deeply to feathers. And I'm with my family, I'm with the people that love me, I'm with the people that I love so much, and I just feel really grateful to be from California. This is such a beautiful, beautiful territory, and I wanted to share that. The desert is such a wild place with the warm sun and the freezing cold breezes. So here I am picking up trash. It's just a payment. I feel like I owe Mother Earth. It's a spiritual payment, and I pick up trash everywhere I go. So I mentioned a little bit about feathers, and here are some of the feathers that I have been able to find all over the place. And for me, it just signifies spiritual balance and spiritual protection. Here I am up to my regular shenanigans, putting the aloe on the face. I felt inspired to share my coffee recipe. I always see people sharing on YouTube, like, you know, when I'm in Central or South America, I just drink black coffee. But when I'm in the States, I'm like, oh my God, let me have an iced coffee, please. And so here I have I just brewed some coffee, like strong, and then I poured it over ice. And then now I'm just whipping cream. Can somebody please tell me why we're calling it cold foam? Like, it's literally whipped cream. Like, can we stop calling it cold foam? Like, what does that even mean? So in this video, you want to whip it till it looks like that. So in this video, I'm sharing a recipe for shrimp fajitas. You know, I'm from California, and I don't know what you know about California, Southern California specifically, but this is Latin America, mami. You know, this is full of indigenous wisdom, and I grew up eating a lot of Mexican food, and I'm super grateful. My uncle's wife, she is first generation Mexican in the States. She's from Jalisco, Mexico, and she has shared with me so much of the culture and so many recipes, and I'm so grateful. I'm actually cooking in her kitchen right now. I was cooking these fajitas for her for dinner, and yeah, I think that what I've learned about Mexican cuisine is that it is quite regional, and I think that people do it a little bit their own way. But something like fajitas, you really need peppers, garlic, cebolla, ajo, cilantro, and you can add different spices, different chiles, and things like that. But this is a pretty straightforward recipe, so you want to just cut all the veg ahead of time, like so. Cut the garlic like this, and then here I have the shrimp, and it is like as dry as I possibly can get it. This step is really important because it was frozen shrimp. So here I'm adding a little bit of olive oil. I'm adding some cumin, some paprika. You could add chili in polvo. You can add like a cayenne chili flake, something like that. I'm also adding a little bit of salt. I don't think that you need to necessarily marinate this, but you can. You can absolutely marinate it. And what I love so much about this was that there was so much left over that I ended up making like a cocktail with it, and it was so tasty. I didn't film that part, but so here you just want to mix everything together and then like this, and just let it marinate maybe for 30 minutes, something like this. Now here I'm making just salsa roja, a very simple, straightforward recipe. You just basically want to put all of these ingredients in the pot together. This is the red onion that like keeps on giving. Let me tell you, like that red onion was so massive, and it was able to like support me in 2 different recipes. And you basically want to put a little bit of oil in the pan. I just toast the chili like a little bit and the onions a little bit. And then you're just going to add a little bit of water just to cover, and just enough so that it like kind of breaks everything down. I don't like to cook it in a lot of water because I feel like it's just unnecessary. And so here I have a pan, and I'm getting it hot as I can. And I'm just going to cook the shrimp like on one side, and I'm not going to touch it too much or move it around too much. After I cook the shrimp on one side and let it cook all the way through, I take it out, and then I add the garlic to the pan, a little bit of oil, a little bit of olive oil, and then here is where I start to get the fajitas going, and I cook it again on one side. I'm all about the like one-sided cooking thing. Like if you get something seared on one side, you get color on one side. Like I really don't think it's necessary that you have to like get it on all the sides. And so here I am. Once I feel like I've gotten a little bit of color, I'm moving it around, and now the shrimp juices, I'm adding that to the vegetables, and I'm just gonna reduce that. I'm gonna cook that down because I want to use it. That's all flavor. And so once you can see that that's been reduced, I just throw the shrimp back together and toss it right back together, and there you have it, a simple fajitas recipe. Thank you so much for watching this video. I feel really grateful and happy to be in the country that I'm from. There's something about traveling that, I don't know, there's no feeling like really coming back and being welcomed in your own country. And I feel really excited to cook a lot of the foods that I grew up eating, and I just have more access to a lot more ingredients and things like that. So these videos are gonna be really fun, and I'm really excited. So thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, go ahead and like it, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, see you in the next video. Ciao.